Hey ladies! So if you're playing this video, you're probably much like me and you're looking for some kind of pick-me-up or encouragement or something to continue to get us through this crazy time that we're living in right now. And this is one of the places that I come. This is my front yard. I love to go to my backyard. I just love nature and the peace that it brings. It helps me always to feel close to God and to learn about Him through it. And so I wanted to share something really cool that happened to me the other day when I was walking through nature about this whole situation. It was probably 2 or 3 weeks into like full on everything shutting down, and nature was just bursting. I know a lot of you have seen just the blooms and the red buds and the flowers and just all this wonderful bunch of nature just teeming with life and newness. And so I wanted to go out for a walk in it, and I was just looking around at everything and how it was the same typical beautiful awesome spring, and I just began to almost talk to it. I hope that doesn't sound strange, but I was like, nature, don't you know what is going on? There is a global pandemic happening right now, and all this bad, awful stuff is happening in the world. It's like a death angel just sweeping through, and here you are, like it's not even happening, with all your bright colors and your beautiful sounds and your beautiful sunsets and sunrises, and I don't know, all the creatures of the forest just seemed unbothered by it all. And I began to walk and think and ponder on all that and wonder how, as intuitive as creation is and how it's so in tune with the Lord, how it could just go on like that, knowing what's really going on in this world right now, unbothered and unchanged. And this verse came to my mind. It's in Matthew 6:28. It actually starts a little bit over in 27. It says, "Will all your worries add a single moment to your life? And why worry about your clothes? Look at the field lilies. They don't worry about theirs. Yet King Solomon in all his glory was not clothed as beautiful as they. And if God cares so wonderfully for flowers that are here today and gone tomorrow, won't He more surely care for you?" It goes on to say, so don't worry about having enough food and clothing. Continues on down through there. Your heavenly Father already knows perfectly well that you need them, and He will give them to you if you give Him first place in your life and live as He wants you to. And so I began to think about seasons and how wise spring is. Spring waits a long time for all this newness of life to burst forth. And spring's been here a long time, and nature has seen it all. It's seen death, and it's seen the loneliness of fall and winter when everything dies away. But she knows that a new season is coming, her season, and that if she waits on the timing of the Lord and she just stays true to who she is and she just obeys and does what she's supposed to do, that springtime's coming and her season is coming. And there's nothing that's going to change that because it's ordained by God. Life happens in seasons. And though this is one that none of us have ever experienced before in our lifetimes, we still have to remember that this universe, this world, this creation belongs to God, and He's sovereign, and He runs seasons accordingly, and they don't last forever. And so what I would say to you is this: don't worry. Don't worry about what's to come, what's not there right now. Focus on the fact that this is just a season, that it's in the Father's hand, and that you are promised that we're going to have trials, but that we're going to get through them. And your springtime is coming. Your newness of life, your next chapter, it's coming. So just wait on the Lord, enjoy this time the best that you can, and know that the promises of the Lord stand. I love you, ladies. I hope that you can find some peace in that and thinking of life in seasons, and know that nothing lasts forever.